Hi, I'm reading Go For Yours by Erica McCall. I'm going to start off by reading part of the definition of what it means to go for yours, and then you can read the rest for yourself. So, go for yours, the definition of success. I want the money and the cars and the clothes, I suppose. I just want to be successful. So before I start reading the definition, I want to explain that is a phrase or a quote from a popular song by Trey Songz and Drake, and I'm sure you've heard of both of them. And right now we live in a generation where everyone wants to be successful, but a lot of times we really don't know what it means to be successful. So many people have a strong desire to be successful, but are unaware of what it really means. Some measure success by being in a position to obtain material things. Others define success by how happy they are with their life. When you go for yours, you create your own definition of success. You don't allow anyone or anything to define you or your desire to be successful. So what does it mean to go for yours? Some call it grinding. Others call it hustling. No matter what the case, to go for yours means you don't wait for an opportunity, you create it. So there's so many amazing stories in Go For Yours of people who started following their dreams at a young age. I'm sure as an 8th grader entering your freshman year of high school, you've been asked many times, what is it that you want to be when you grow up? The problem with that question is it motivates people and it makes you think that you have to wait until you're grown up to actually be what it is that you want to be now. So that's the great thing about Go For Yours. It doesn't encourage you to wait until you grow up. It encourages you to do things right now. Just the other day, I met an amazing young lady by the name of DJ Young One. Now, DJ Young One is 11 years old, and I met her at a gala, and she was the DJ for the evening. I asked her how long she's been DJing, and she said she's been DJing since was 9 years old. So DJ Young One is actually not only setting herself up to be a successful DJ, but she's setting herself up to be successful in many other areas. Because what happens is when you wait until you grow up to be what it is that you desire to be, sometimes you miss out on exploring other things that you could also be talented about. And right now in your generation, it's so important to explore so many amazing things that you can do with your life, and it starts right now. So as you read Go For Yours, I encourage you to say, okay, what is it that I want to do, and what can I do now to get there? If you want to be a dancer, I encourage you to dance now. If you want to be a singer, I encourage you to start singing. If you want to be a motivational speaker, go out and speak. Do all of these things now, even if you want to be an attorney or a doctor, you can start that path now. Okay, so that's what Go For Yours is all about. Thank you for listening, and I'm actually Erica McCall. I am the author of Go For Yours, so I'm very excited to kind of share with you. And I also encourage you to check out the YouTube video before you actually read the book, because that video, and there's other videos as well that will just get you excited, not only to read Go For Yours, but to go for yours. So I encourage you to open this book, find a few stories that you can relate to. There's somebody that you can relate to. Everyone can relate to at least one story in this book, because it's not just about one person. And I promise you, you've heard of these people. And if you haven't heard of them, there's some awesome people doing some amazing things, and they're doing things that I'm sure that you will be doing after you read this book, after you go through the entire reading program, including SEA. So I'm excited that you're reading Go For Yours, and go for yours.